So let's ask these leadership questions. What are the most important things to do over the next 90 days? Think if you had to answer that question right now. Could you answer it? Or who is responsible to do them? And when do they need to be done? And more important, how are they going to get done? You just don't say go do something. You want to know how it's going to get done. And what are those key action steps that are going to take place? And how long will it take to get it done? And what about the effort involved? Is it minutes, days, weeks? Think about the answers to all these questions. Or are there any dependencies or predecessor tasks? Is there something that has to be done before something else gets done? And then how do you measure success? How do you know if you're on schedule? How do you know if you're on plan? Everyone can answer all these questions so far? And how do you communicate what's expected? Do you just verbally communicate it? Do you write it down? How do you make sure everyone's on the same sheet of paper? And how do you communicate your status? How does your staff let you know as an owner of a company that you're on plan, what they're doing, or do you have to go ask them? And how do you hold people accountable? One of the worst things that you can do is not have a culture of accountability. Or how do you know where the risks are? If you have a plan or you just have goals, you need to know where the risks are. If you don't manage risk, one risk could wipe out all your successes. And is there agreement between you and your boss, you and your employees, on what needs to be done, when it has to be done? How do you measure success? You have 10 minutes to answer all those questions.